The 1-1. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Into the box now, Nick Madrigal, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
At the plate, Jose Abreu. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Stepping in now, Alex Verdugo pops this one up. Jimenez coming in, and that's a fair ball. Pedroia ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
The third baseman,
So now to the plate, Rafael Devers. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing, makes for a fun clubhouse.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So 1 run. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, we should get this one in uninterrupted.
Heidi, thanks. And Dero, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player. Here now the 2-2.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Three-two pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Now batting, Luis Robert.
That is it. The center fielder, Luis Robert.
The 1-2. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
In now, Yohan Moncada. Ball 2. Sharp ground ball to third. The tag gets one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on no hits. 1 error and a runner left stranded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Red Sox lead it 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez. The 1-1. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Into the box, Bobby Dahlbeck hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked.
High and deep to left center field. Back on it is the left fielder, and it's gone into the monster seats. So a 3-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
At the plate now, Michael Chavis. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
To the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. On a line to shortstop, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
The right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he is in there.
Yeah, Matt, and I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, and you have to figure he will not be thrilled with his performance in this one. Cody Hoyer is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
Cody Hoyer.
Here now is Rafael Devers. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still.
High in the air and deep to left center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 9. Digging in, James McCann. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-2. he got him. And with one gone, time for a check of the standings to see where the Red Sox place in the American League East.
The right fielder, Leury Garcia.
Standing in now, Leury Garcia. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Garcia brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, Tim Anderson. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here it comes. Popped high in the air. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman.
Digging in, Bobby Dahlbeck. He reached on a single in his first try. High in the air out towards shallow right. Garcia is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. All set for the start of the 4th.
Your attention, please.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Bradley. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Down in order go the White Sox. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in is the DH, Michael Chavis. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
The batter, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Hit to short.
Anderson picks it up.
There's one to Abreu for the big double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So 2 are gone now for Dustin Pedroia. Hit hard back up the middle. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Alex Verdugo. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes a stroll out to the mound, and with a pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason, and to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Verdugo, the runner at third. Devers at second with 2 gone. Chopper to short.
Anderson brings it in.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Settling in now, Luis Robert. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Drilled to the left side. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
At the plate, Yoan Moncada. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Now here it comes. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the outfielder J.D. Martinez. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in now, Bobby Dahlbeck. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Here's Jimenez going back on it. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
So now to the plate, Michael Chavis. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lifted in the air out to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Ready now for the White Sox, number 33. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Leury Garcia. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, he's gone 2 for 8. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Pedroia ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now, Tim Anderson, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Count even at 2-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They need to get bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. Hot shot on the ground is short. Anderson picks it up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 99.
Digging in to try it again, Alex Verdugo. A base hit in his first trip. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Rafael Devers the next to bat. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Matt Foster gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Abreu has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 6 full. The Red Sox on top, 8-0. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Rodriguez will do this himself, and that's the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
One out, nobody on. One and two now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
The 1-2. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
To the plate now, Luis Robert. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH. Edwin Encarnacion comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, J.D. Martinez. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bobby.
Striding in for Boston, Bobby Dahlbeck. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here. No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
In now, Christian Vasquez. This one's flared off to the right side. Right fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Ready once again, Michael Chavis. Now the 3-2 pitch. On the ground to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. All set for the start of the inning and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Yoan Moncada. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, James McCann. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Leori Garcia.
Standing in now, Leori Garcia. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Martinez. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Tim Anderson down the third baseline. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So here now is Jackie Bradley, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Ready with the 2-2. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
At the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Stepping in, Alex Verdugo. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both. Stepping into the box, Nick Madrigal starting things for his.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're at
And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
The 2-1. A bouncer to the left side. There is Pedroia. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Now a curveball misses inside.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Verdugo. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Now at the plate, Luis Robert. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Eduardo Rodriguez earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Carlos Rodon couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon.